You're watching the TCMMA podcast.
Doesn't get any better than this. Undefeated Movsar Evloev versus former bantamweight champ Aljamain Sterling. This is a featherweight fight, so let's get into it right now. In the featherweight division at UFC 310, oh my goodness, you got Movsar Evloev, perfect 18-0, taking on former bantamweight champ who moved up to featherweight, Aljamain Sterling, who's 24-4 and has looked good in this division. But Movsar is more than a 2.5 to 1 favorite. Let's see if it holds up. Both guys 5'7". Movsar 30, right in the middle of the prime. Sterling 35. He's still good at that age. Evloev 2-inch reach advantage. Both guys stand right-handed. Sterling 4.6 significant strikes per minute to 4.4 for Evloev, so they're almost equal. Both guys can land takedowns. Evloev more than 1.5 per round. Sterling's going to get like one every round on average. So that's going to be interesting to watch as a takedown game. So forget takedown defense in this one. Both guys got the ability to defend takedowns and take it to the ground. Now, Evloev is undefeated, but how many wins has he got in the UFC? He's 8-0 in the UFC. And all 8 are by decision. So he's just dominating his opponents with takedowns. In the last 3 fights, he had 9 against Danny Ige, 4 against Diego Lopez, and 5 against Arnold Allen. So that's going to be the game for him. He just shuts down on his opponent on the ground. Now, Sterling beat Calvin Kattar by decision. He should. 8 takedowns in that one. Lost to Sean O'Malley by KO. And these are all bantamweights, but beat Henry Cejudo, TJ Dillashaw, Petr Yan again. So, but he did look good in his first featherweight fight against Calvin Kattar. This is a whole different animal. Movsar Evloev can take his opponents down. But listen, Aljamain has some skills on the ground. Okay. That doesn't mean it's going to slow down Evloev, but even when it goes to the ground, he's got some opportunities there. He can go to the ground. Movsar is probably a better fighter, but I like the heart of Aljamain Sterling, and he knows that he's got to win these fights to remain relevant. And his back is against the wall every time he fights. This is a big opportunity for him, and I think he gets the job done because Evloev is not going to be the guy that's going to come in and KO you. And if he does, I'll eat my words. But in 8 UFC fights, he's got 8 decisions. So Sterling's going to get an opportunity here. He might get shut down in 1 round, but he wins the other 2, in my opinion, to win 29-28 by close decision, proves his worth in his division, and he's headed towards the top. Look for him to win by decision, in my opinion, with the 25-4 featherweight division, UFC 310. And it just is an exciting fight because you got Aljamain Sterling continuing to move up the ladder in a new division, taking on an undefeated guy. Not an easy prediction. And yeah, we're taking a chance. I mean, if there was zero bias, because I like Aljamain Sterling, that's what I'm trying to tell you. But if there's zero bias, do we go with Movsar? Maybe. But Aljamain is still on the do list, which we'll pull up a little later in the show. I mean, he's still on the do list. I believe in the guy. I think him moving up was the perfect thing to do. And I think he's going to get the job done here. I'm not 100% confident, but I believe he's going to get the job done in this one.
He's gonna fight, he's gonna fight. Hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height. Yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might. Saying, step up, wanna fight? Hold up, think twice. Gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon. Walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass.